American Studies course that was rejected by the state. Been a lot of criticism of that move. People saying, this is exactly what we were fearing with the individual freedom bill. I don't know if you or the commissioner could maybe expand a little bit more about what was in that course.
I think so. As you know, in the state of Florida, our education standards not only don't prevent, but they require teaching Black history, all the important things as part of our core curriculum. This was a separate course on top of that for advanced placement credit. And the issue is we have guidelines and standards in Florida. We want education, not indoctrination. If you fall on the side of indoctrination, we're going to decline. If it's education, then we will do. This course, so when I heard it didn't meet the standards, I figured, yeah, they may be doing seriously. It's way more than that. This course on Black history, what's one of the lessons about? Queer theory. Now, who would say that an important part of Black history is queer theory? That is somebody pushing an agenda on our kids. And so when you look to see they have stuff about intersectionality, abolishing prisons, that's a political agenda. And so that's the wrong side of the line for Florida standards. We believe in teaching kids facts and how to think, but we don't believe they should have an agenda imposed on them. When you try to use Black history to shoehorn in queer theory, you are clearly trying to use that for political purposes.
On the AP African American.
Okay, let me go. I gotta agree with him, yo.
It's tough.
Like I said, I didn't vote for him, but fortunately I left to California, so that year, that's when he voted, for governor. That's because I would go. But yeah, man, I kind of agree with him, with the he said with the queer theory. So that's put an agenda, which that's fairly facts. I mean, they trying to secretly put stuff here and there. TVs, all that type of stuff, and trying to expose to our little kids. They don't need to be exposed to that. Oh, it's so bad. Y'all heard somebody, I forgot from Twitter, from how Aretha Franklin, Natural Woman, is, it's it's trending like I said, it's hurtful to the trans public community. And then I read an additional tweet of this, like, there's no such thing as a natural woman. There is an agenda out to get us, especially for women. I don't know if y'all know that, especially for women and Black women. There's an agenda to try to take out our Black women through the LGBTQ community. And a lot of women are starting to see that little by what the governor Santos has said. So people, you need to watch out. Y'all might not like it, but he has a point. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he says, but this, I agree with him. I'm not saying I don't like the man, but what he just said right now, I agree. That's all I'm going to say. That's my take.
I'm glad that you guys are doing a reaction to this. This was sent to me about a friend of mine. Shout out to her. I'm not going to say her name, but shout out to her. She sent it to me. And the boy showed me the same thing too. Shout out. I'm saying that this is tough. This is why I keep saying I'm starting to be a firm believer. I can't enjoy it in homeschooling your kids. This is why, because the school system is starting to go too far left instead of going too far right. They are teaching our kids the wrong information that's misconstruing everything. It's taking everything for the left field. What he's saying, what Ron Sanchez said, is a prime example of why I'm a firm advocate in homeschool. Because when you homeschool, you're able to teach your kids the way you want them to be taught. When they're in school, now they're being indoctrinated by no information that's not going to better them to be decent human beings, but making them worse human beings. Now, I get it. We live in a society today where a lot of people now are open and free and able to do whatever they want to do. However, if we want to live in a world that there is some form of balance, I think it's time for the parents now to start teaching the kids the right way to go. Now, Ron DeSantis doesn't make a great point, but let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. School been indoctrinating us in the wrong information for a very long time. And I'm not even talking about even middle school, high school, even elementary school, college as well. They're not giving us the information we need so we can prosper in this land. Something to think about. That's my tip.
People, this is tough, man. We don't rock with certain people, but when somebody makes sense, we gotta listen to them. Who in the hell will want to bundle up African American studies with queer theory? How does that even compare? Even with the whole prison thing, he did make a lot of sense. It's more of a political thing. Us on the ground rules, we can protest as much. It's not going to get the prisons to shut down. That has to be signed over with the government. So you're talking about somebody who's this. I was even shocked for him to mention, he said, for you to use Black History Month to promote your queer agenda is horrible. This is somebody who's not even Black saying this. It's a lot of us who's on the Black conservative side of saying this, but for him to want to stick his neck out for us, hell yeah. And a lot of people don't understand. He has to cancel the whole package because it's bundled up together. If the people was not trying to separate it, no, we just got to throw it out with the bathwater. So it's tough, man. I just got to listen, man. I'm even ashamed to say I can't disagree with Ron DeSantis. I can't disagree with him. I can't. Listen, if y'all who got kids, nieces, nephews that are going to school, who wants their advanced placement classes, who are very educated, this is what they got to stuff. And you know what I mean? I think like people, man, you just let's not get emotional. I just want to say, let's not get emotional. Read what it says. And whatever your political agenda is, or whatever your personal feelings are about stuff, then you ride with that. But I'm riding with DeSantis on this one.
One more take before you go, Ronnie. He has a great point. That's why Disney has a problem with him, because Disney, they try to promote the queer agenda as well to kids, and a lot of these adults are looking at that and say, hey, I don't think I'm gonna watch Disney no more because it's a lot of promotion of queer. And my thing is about 10 years ago we couldn't even say that word. Now the word's popular. Because 10 years ago you said that, it's like, that was like a hate word. Now you can say that now. But people, it is spreading around, and I get to a lot of people is catching that, and people is probably proud with it, because back in we was growing up, me, Ronnie, and Hakeem, this was nowhere like this. This was nothing like this. Now we in a totally different environment, totally different age, 2023. We're just like, yo, why are they pushing this so hard? It's crazy, yo. But that's my final take on that.
No, but the problem is the media is not giving people the right information. A lot of people's going against this what Ron DeSantis saying, because they want to only see from one point of view. But when you actually break whatever the media is saying down and watch the whole video for yourself, then you can read the fine print that he wasn't saying nothing wrong. He was just trying to protect your kids. But if you disagree, let us know what you think in comment. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right hand side. Make sure you click all, because we do it each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Hope to see you together. We have to come and like I said, let us know what you think. Thank you for tuning in. Coach Radio. We over and out. Peace.